Hi, hi, it's been a minute. Hi, my name is Pelisiwa Twenstra and I am a writer. Welcome to my channel. Listen, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. It's been so long since I sat down and I, you know, talk about my writing, I guess. But here we go. Listen, I am happy that I am done with other things that mean so much to me, and I came out very strong, and I came out very happy, and I came out, I'm a believer of um when you start something, you better damn finish it well, no matter what, so I am happy that I ended things well, and I started things very well and then ended very well. So it was awesome. But yeah, so now I am going. I don't know. So I kept on thinking NaNoWrimo is coming up, and I have unfinished. Okay, so I have my book. I still have unfinished plays. There's a play that I want to write. It's called well, I have started writing it, but I'm not finished with it yet. It's called Ichali, direct translation blanket. I don't want to tell you what the play is about yet, um, but I can do that for the month of November. I know we're not writing a novel. I mean, we're not writing a play. We're writing a novel. But hey, you know what? I'm a writer. And I'm a writer of stories. And why not? And I'm a playwright. So yeah, maybe I can do that. But also, still, I'm not sure because I didn't prepare. I didn't really. I cannot just jump and do an edit without. I mean, I've been working on my novel, as you know, guys, of almost now about 9 years now. So I really have to also really think, like, what I want to do with it. Exactly. The structure. How do I? Whose story is it? Yeah, so there's a lot that I have to think about, and I wish that I could have prepped myself now to prepare for NaNoWrimo, but I am busy with thesis project, so I can't do that, and I was busy with my play, so I couldn't do that, and I have another show coming up, then I'm acting in it. So I don't know how you multitask. I don't know how you do it, really. I mean, is there such thing as multitasking? Because for me, when I focus now on, let's say I focus on project thesis, which is what I should be doing or what I am doing, other things fall apart. Like for example, the past few days I was busy with Nongoko, and other things fell apart. Like I didn't come back and focus. I was exhausted, so I had to with my wine and sleep, because listen, I'm tired. I can't now work on my thesis. I can't give it that full attention. So I wonder how you guys do it. I wonder what is multitasking for you guys, and is it a win-win? Are you able to get great results? Because my attention span, when I come back from work around 10 p.m., I am exhausted, after a show, and I have to give feedback. I have to reflect on it. I have to write on my journal. How was the day? Because listen, we are mental people, we have to also fix the head. So those last days I couldn't really focus. Those last days I couldn't even do a video. Now that I am done with it, so I'm thinking, okay, so now I have to find my balance, right? So yeah, NaNoWrimo is coming up, and I'm so excited that a lot of writers are going to be writing or working on their projects or editing. So I'm hoping that I can, because my submission for my thesis, it's actually now it's next month, November, the first week actually, and I haven't sent. I haven't sent to my I haven't sent my what you call this thing, my edited work to my supervisor, and I think she's really waiting to see what I have done. And my thing is, I feel I haven't done much. I don't know. So I was given feedback from the reader's report, and I feel I haven't really I haven't really I didn't respond to the reader's report. I just did my own thing. The only thing I took from the reader's report, I think, why am I whispering all of a sudden? Because I think I don't want to be heard. But honestly, being honest, the things that I honestly did find and I did do wow. Wow, I'm censoring myself so much. That is so weird, and I don't like it. Anyway, my thing, okay, let me just be candid a bit. So my thing is, I wonder if my supervisor will see what I did, but because I don't think I did much. So yes, I did shift things to make sense, to have a flow of a narrative. I did that. I cut words that are over explaining or repeating myself. I did take all of those things out. Bombarding myself with a lot of metaphors and similes. So I go to have those eyes, you know. I did take those things out if they didn't work for the piece, but there were not a lot of it, and I wonder if that's enough for the edit or the I'm curious to with myself, how am I going to finish this? What is a finished product for me with this thesis? What did I imagine the edit would be? I think because the pieces I wrote for almost 2 years, and back and forth with my classmates, back and forth with my supervisor, and finally they went to a test reader. Before they went to a test reader, they went to an editor, and the editor fixed a lot of things greatly. She did, and I did an amazing job. Then after that, it went to a test reader. Test reader came back with the reader's report, and I have to now work from the reader's report. And I wonder, is it part of the process that there might not be a lot to change? It doesn't mean that the whole story has changed, or it's just few words there and there, because I did pick up there's a comma missing, or there's 2 commas in a sentence that were not supposed to be there, or there's an ellipsis, but it was not an ellipsis, you know, things like that, as a full stop, and punctuation sucked a bit. So I did fix that, I did see that, and I did shift things that were in the middle and they went up, or in the beginning of the piece, or rather at the end of the piece, or totally they were gone, or I took them out. So is that enough? Is that what I'm supposed to do in this process? Is it, or am I supposed to see the big problems? Is it okay that I don't see big problems in the stage where I am with this thesis? So is it okay? And I'm asking myself, I'm not asking you, but I'm also asking you to I don't know. I really don't know why I'm having all these question marks, but this is the dilemma I'm having, that I keep saying I'm working on my thesis, but exactly, it's not like maybe I imagined a big change, but then if a big change, I feel like if I do a big change when it's not needed, I'm starting all over again. And I have a lot of weaknesses when it comes to writing. Like my grammar is horrible. So if I start now bringing, oh my gosh, then I have to go back again to an editor because I've edit new things and. Oh my God, writing is not easy. Damn. Like, okay. Coffee. I love writing. I love writing. I love writing. I do. And yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't know exactly what my supervisor expects, but I did work. Listen, whatever, no matter how, but no matter how tiny the work I did, it seems, for me, it is quite huge to see a problem after, and to see errors, little tiny bit errors, um, and to fix them myself. It's a huge thing for me and for where I am in the process. So yeah. Also, part of this small thing, I realized that I over explain, and I don't trust that the reader can actually pick it up. So now I try to, I mean, like fearless birds. It said in fearless birds are of the duck flew freely through the sky. So yeah, we know that birds fly. Where do they fly? They don't fly in a house, so definitely we know that they fly in the sky. So I don't need to repeat sky as well. Stars glimmer. You know where they are. You know, I don't have to over explain that. Glimmered. We know they're not glimmering in somewhere in the ground. If it is, then I would have written that. But we know where they're glimmering. So let's see what we have now. It was still dark. The suns hadn't yet risen. What? It was still dark. The suns hadn't yet risen. Stars. What is wrong with this paragraph? Okay, let's see. The smell of the streaming river enveloped Nuri already. Surrounded women were vigorously scrubbing their washing. Young men returning from their morning stroll from the river. After their morning stroll from the river. By the time Kulu Arango woke up, the thatched hut was filled with a smell of lemony, steamy porridge. Nuri brought a bucket of water for Kulu Arango to wash her hands, face, and her gum. It's quite clear what, without even me translating it, it's quite clear what her gum is. I like to think it is, and if it's not, well, we'll see. Face and her gum. I mean, Nuri fetched her a blanket. Who's her? The grandmother. Nuri fetched. Okay, let's do this. Nuri fetched a blanket. Kulu Arango sat inside the thatch hut and waited. Fetch a blanket and sat. Can we check? And yeah, here we go. Nuri fetched the blanket and sat inside the thatched hut and waited for Kulu Arango to finish. It was still dark. The suns hadn't yet risen. Stars glimmered. And fearless birds. Okay, let's look at it again and wait. It was still dark. When it was still dark, do you know that the sun, there's no, we don't need this. It was still dark. There we go. It was still dark. Stars glimmered and fearless birds of the night flew freely. There we go. Nice and concise and straight to the point and not over explaining. So I'm quite happy. But it makes sense. Now it's not up to me. Well, yeah, okay, cool. Yes, I am excited to find myself to be okay with what I did and to send it to my supervisor. And hopefully she'll see that I did work the past month. All right, so let me get to work. I hope you are okay and getting ready for Nanowrimo, and I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. So maybe, I don't know, I'll see. But definitely I will be writing. Not my thesis, because then it's gone. It's gone. It has to be gone. And I have to graduate soon. Yay! But anyway, it is quite Christmas for writers, I guess. um yeah, so enjoy, and I hope your Preptober is going great. Mine is. Bye.